Alright, welcome to the next morning. I got some bacon going on the stove right now. I'm ready to start the eggs. Alright, so let's go out here and check out the bikes we've got here. You got Charlie here on the Yamaha. We've got Mark's Versus. We've got a couple of KTMs over here. I think Todd's filming right now. We got Alan. It's going to be on the multi. Obviously my bike. Got Craig's bike here. Craig's got the fanciest bike of all. Look at this thing. Every bell and whistle you can think of. I even
wiped it off all the bugs from last night. Going home, it was like bug central on 81. So
I've got my, I think I got a cloth and some polish in the top case because I'm the same way at the end of the day. All right, so we got almost everyone here. We're going to pick up Pete up at Walmart, and then we'll have the whole group together. Good? Yep. Looks like we still got the whole group in tow. Now, there's Pete. Man's easy to find. He's in looks like he's in full Ducati red there. Gotta set my suspension.
All I know how to do is play my music. I have no idea how to sync this up to you.
Alright, so we're rolling into Romney, West Virginia. We're only about 50-some miles in the trip, but I figured this would be a good spot. Some guys only have about 120, 150 mile fuel range. And if we fill up here, we won't have to worry about filling up for quite some time, and we can go check out all the sights and stuff we want to see. So, yeah, give everybody a chance to stretch their legs a little bit and just see how everybody's doing for the first part. The sun's right in my eyes. Alright, so we're at the first stop, a whole 50 miles in. Pace good for everybody? Alright. Cool. Todd's not complaining?
Not complaining.
Alright. Pete's got full sponsorship for his ride today. Look, it looks like he's a factory rider.
see if it's I got it.
Hopefully this truck in front of us isn't there very long, because I don't want to smell those dirty old chickens. God, it smells bad. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty damn cool view right there. Alright, so we still got the entire group together. We're rolling into Seneca Rocks, West Virginia. Seneca Rocks, I think it's State Park, or maybe National Park. Anyway, we're going to pull over here at Yoakum's for a few minutes, check it out, because it's damn near as historic as the rocks are themselves, and then probably ride over there and get a little bit of a closer look. all still here hanging out at Seneca Rocks. We were over at Yoakum's General Store. Met two really cool guys that are out riding around. One was from Vermont, one's from Pittsburgh, Jack and Jack. So wish those guys the best on their ride. Now we're just walking over to this low water bridge. A couple of the guys want to get some pictures. I don't blame them because I got a picture from over there too. It's pretty neat. So check this out for a little bit, and then I guess we're headed to Spruce Knob. All right, so we're back out on 33 at the moment. We're on our way down to Spruce Knob. We'll probably stop and get lunch first, but we got a few raindrops. There's a few dark clouds ahead. There was a guy who was getting ready to go fishing, said he just came from the Davis area, which is west of here, and there were some hard storms, but I don't think it's anything that's really going to last. And worst case scenario, you know, we get wet. So ought to be down here shortly, and if it stays just sprinkling like it is, it should make for a pretty nice little ride.
Oh, sorry.
Honey mustard.
Oh, front.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, because we're
Doing this exclusively on your recommendation.
Yeah. You want any cream?
All right, so after a pretty good lunch, and I think everyone ordered some homemade pie and thoroughly enjoyed it. We were back on the road. We've actually decided to skip the top of... And for some reason, the audio on my GoPro decided to give out at this point, but no big deal. All I was saying was we decided to skip going to the top of Spruce Knob for two reasons. One, because of the heavy downpour and the fact that I'd ridden up to the top of it before, I knew there'd be a lot of water running over top of the road. And two, for time purposes, we just decided to head on down to Green Bank to check out the telescope to ensure that we actually made it down there to get a tour this time. Because if you guys are longtime subscribers, you know that Chris and I have missed tours in the past. So hope you guys enjoy the ride down to Green Bank.
Yes, wavelengths and frequency. Already up.
That's all that peanut butter pie can do.
Burning the calories.
That's a lot of cheeseburger happening right
He's getting a good
now.
look.
Wet ass. Thanks, Moto Skitties.
You have to get close.
That's really strange. It doesn't distort much in this lens.
Kind of don't get it. So you're right, it is like science class.
Study cosmic radio waves. Now, the study of cosmic radio waves was so new that nobody had ever built a tool for it before. Now, Jansky was hired by Bell Laboratories when they were putting in the transatlantic phone line to find.
So we're going to show you guys the telescope here in a second. This is as close as we can get with an electronic device. After getting an up-close and personal look at the Green Bank telescope, we got back on the bikes to continue on our way down to Lewisburg, West Virginia, where we'll be stopping for the evening. After a quick stop for fuel, of course. Alright, so day one of the riding portion of this trip is over. We might still have to ride out to dinner, that's TBD. We're going to meet up with everybody here in about 20 minutes, but everyone got here to the hotel safely. The roads, despite the fact they were a little wet the last little bit, they're actually great. I mean, they were a lot of fun to ride. No one had any real trouble. And like I said, everybody's here safely. I've got a cold beer. I'm going to be getting ready to get a shower, and then I'll be 100% happy. And maybe a Jack Daniels here in a little bit.
Jacket, rain jacket. I was like, man, that looks
Yeah, it's down in jeans.
Yeah, it's easy too, by the way.
Really?
So my dad, my grandfather emigrated.
Yeah, and then I saw Todd go in there, and then I thought, oh, I can't go in there because it's
The men's
men.
is in there.
Yeah, but why do they have that? That's weird to me. And then okay, prepare to be amazed.
I'm gonna be really mad at you. And like,
Welcome to our abode.
wait, what the hell? Look at this shit. What? What is that?
Wait till you see the shower.
Oh my god!
Has like a rain thing. You got that? Jesus Christ.
Like that? Try number 15. 60. I got the hiccups. 21.
Oh my god, seriously.
22. 23. I'm just gonna go downstairs and sleep under the bike because we're never getting in. 75.
Filming
Yeah. I've been filming for the last minute, 13 seconds.
I was trying like pulling up on it. Like,